the greatest surfer of all time. Time will tell. He's definitely the greatest surfer of our time. That's without a doubt. In these last couple of weeks, I've been talking to a lot of Kelly's friends and family, and just trying to get a grasp on it. And I can't do it here, obviously. You've got to read the books if you haven't already. You've got to see the videos and really look at them and appreciate them. While we were eating dinner, just what was going on the screen by Kelly and his contemporaries is absolutely mind-blowing. But talking to all his friends and family, there's sort of 4 or 5 themes that kept coming up. And I just want to touch on those. The first one is the raw talent. It's just what Kelly has is just freaky. The analogy to Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan are definitely for real. But it's just not. You've been knighted the golden child, poster boy for the surfing industry. It's taken a lot of hard work. But I've watched Kelly out of the North Shore for close to 20 years, and the North Shore is heavy, and it's really heavy. Some of us, most of us here have surfed it, but not like Kelly. It hasn't taken, none of us have taken it to the level that he has. Sharking backboard, pipeline, 20-foot line man, and then the crazy stuff that goes on at the outer reefs is just, psycho what he does. And he's been doing it for over 20 years. He went over there as a snotty-nosed teenager. And he's a man now. He's a grown man, and he really deserves all our dignity and respect. Some other qualities that come up are focus, determination, competitiveness. The stories of Kelly taking on a dare, whether it's ping pong, golf, trying to throw something somewhere, are just phenomenal. It doesn't stop. And how he does this, whether it's winning heats or hitting the golf ball, it's hard work. It's not just lucky or he's blessed. The guy works really, really hard. Rob Machado said, they'd be out on the road and, most of the guys in there were walking on la-di-da-di-da. And Kelly was pouring over heat sheets and result sheets and watching the videos and doing his homework. Jeff Booth was telling me about early on when Kelly was just breaking in. It wasn't easy. The old guard didn't want to give up what they had. And Kelly really, really had to work hard to get his foot in the door and to get himself established. It didn't take long, but it took hard work and it took a lot of determination on his part. And it's just, his track record shows that, the focus, determination, competitiveness, he just never gives up. And that's why he's as great as he is, that determination. I've been spending more time with Kelly, and I've witnessed it for sure, and that's a level of humbleness. We can only imagine the demands, the pressure, the adulation that this guy has had. I've been with him for the last 24 hours, and it's just been, photos, autograph seekers, groms all around him at all times. And the guy's smiling, he's stoked, and he handles it with, just better than any of us could, I'm sure. What's interesting in regards to that humbleness, Ryan Kealani said that it's us that put him on the pedestal, the media. It's never Kelly who's up on, Kelly's never put herself on the pedestal, it's us. And he's just totally low-key about that, and that quality of humbleness is something I really admire and respect. Another couple of qualities of Kelly's: his dedication and sincerity to family and friends. Every one of the guys that I talk to, if someone wants to make some money, they do a Kelly Slater celebrity roast. You guys want to race and go, that's the way to go. Everyone wanted to gas Kelly and make jokes about him, but it always came back to what a great friend he was. He was always there for friends and family, 110%. And I know he has been for me, and I can vouch that. Chris Malloy made a real interesting analogy. Chris and Kelly have been through some crazy stuff over the years, whether it's facing 20-foot closeouts or serious injury or death right in front of him. And Chris said that Kelly never once fled from it. He always approached it, he engaged it, not for a wild, extreme thrill, but because that's what was put in front of him, and he knew that he could, he had to deal with it. So Maloney sort of made the analogy that, the chips are down, this worst case scenario, I'm in a foxhole. Kelly Slater is the guy I want watching my back. Because he knows how to handle things, he knows how to figure things out, he knows how to do his homework, he knows how to get out of situations. If ever anyone would be allowed to be jaded, cynical, of the term I really hate, over it, it's this guy. He's been surfing at this high level for over 20 years, but he's the most stoked, happy, jazzed, thrilled surfer there is. And I think all of us kind of need to remember that's why we're into surfing. To be stoked, to have fun, to be jazzed, to be stoked. And Kelly still lives it. So I want to be like Kelly. Let's look at the video.